ladies walk in the ring, the challenger, fighting over the blue corner, representing Conriocht MMA with a record of 6 wins and 4 defeats, Michael Cronnelly! Now please welcome his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Fight Academy Ireland with a record of 8 wins and 5 defeats, the reigning, defending, cage conflict featherweight champion, Michael Shields!
Yeah, what an unbelievable scrap. Looking forward to it, but what about that walkout? Going from ABBA to Darude. I think it's Darude, is it? I just remember this with Blade.
No, that's Operation Blade by Public Domain.
Oh, okay, there you are.
First title fight of the night, boys.
Is indeed.
Let's go.
Michael Shields, of course, won the belt by defeating Julian Renault via split decision. Now looking to defend it.
Oh. Clinch straight away.
Shields coming in with 8 wins as an amateur. 3 by way of sub, 5 by way of decision.
Right. We talked about people being specialists, and we had in our last fight there. Who was it?
I believe it was Rory Burke.
Rory Burke, thanks. We had a bit of confusion about Burke versus Burke, but anyway, Burke was a back specialist. Michael's a great all-rounder. I mean, he's got a lot of skills, but I am telling you, when he gets on the neck, he is a specialist. Don't be surprised if he baits his opponent in to open up the neck a wee bit and he jumps on it from the clinch.
Well, he does have 2 wins by way of guillotine, and if I remember correctly, we called those, and he was clinical and instinctual when he was putting on that guillotine.
Yeah.
And you forget, he's still only a young man, still only 20 years of age. You know, we're getting to see the maturation of the fighter, which is incredible. Right now, Cronnelly doing a good job of pressuring Shields against the cage, trying to work his way to the back position.
We talk about that. You were just talking about the maturation of Michael Shields. I remember watching Michael Shields' first fight on Cage Conflict, and I've trained with him for a long time as well. I can see the improvements. It's like he's continually improving his skill set. But I was talking to Paul there before. I want to see evolution in his mindset towards the fight. I want to see aggression, because sometimes I think Michael comes out and he likes to be a bit of a technician. I just want to go in and see him like trying to.
That killer instinct?
Yeah, a bit more. Not even killer instinct, because I think he does have killer instinct when it comes to like submissions and stuff. But like, I don't know, Paul. Maybe you'd be better at describing it.
I mean, I would like to see him really trying to get off this fence here, and now he's stuck on bottom. Like, there needed to be more urgency for the first half of that round here to get out of that clinch. And now he is stuck on bottom, and he might lose the round because of this. But we'll see how this goes now.
Cronnelly doing a fantastic job.
Maybe set up a sweep. Or actually just go for the Kimura.
Is he trying to re-guard here as well with the Kimura? It's difficult to get from the half-guard position.
Yeah, you can.
Really good job with the defense there from Cronnelly. Kept nice head height, stayed composed, and now he's got a nice solidified half-guard here.
I'd really like to see Cronnelly land some ground and pound from this position.
Now Michael's got an underhook here, and he's on. It's the same underhook that his half-guard is in, so he should have been up. He should be trying to get up here.
That's his opportunity now.
Cronnelly once again just doing a good job of keeping everything nice and central. Nice, central and compact. Shields on a hip trying to re-guard.
Shields looks quite happy to be on bottom here. Maybe he's trying to set something up. Can't really see from this angle.
But again,
I don't know if he's got the Kimura grip or...
In 3 minutes, that's not an awful lot of time with which to work. And
that's how fast these rounds can slip away in amateur. I mean, there's Shields, the champion, now 1 round down. Great round from Cronnelly. Fantastic there.
Really?
Says that that is an element that translates into his grappling when it comes to solidifying positions, which we saw to great effect.
Yeah, strong, composed.
You know, but I watched a video with Dustin Poirier getting up from the world's strongest man on top,
Brian Shaw.
Oh, on the high crotch.
High crotch from
Cronnelly we talked about.
But also great balance and defense from Michael there.
Can't quite see if he's trying to get him on the neck here. Has he-
Cronnelly done a great job to wrap the neck there off of that
really did.
that high crotch. It was really nice work, and now he's controlling this position.
Okay, right. Correct me on the words here, but can Cronnelly knee Michael on the head here?
No.
No. Right. Okay.
Again, good pressure from Cronnelly. Has the hands connected. Like to see him a little bit lower down the body. May try and switch to the back again. Shields once again spending a little bit of time against the cage here. Taking in for
There's
the underhooks.
No, he needs to get his hips off the fence, which he's done, but yeah.
Once again, Cronnelly wise to it.
You can see the strength of Cronnelly, absolutely.
Yep.
You can see it
100%.
transfer.
He looks solid.
Hands connected once again. And he's landing a couple of pot shot knees here once again to keep himself active. Prevent Aaron Wallace from calling for the break. Shields again trying to dig in for the underhook, but just that vice-like grip of Cronnelly is so impressive. Midway point of the second round, and indeed the fight.
Now, is there space there for Shields to try and like swim in and look to get a more of an underhook to try? Well,
I'll tell you what, he needs to create space. He needs to create space if he's going to get out of here against such a strong guy in Cronnelly. He's got a cross frame or cross grip here on Cronnelly, but that's not going to get him out of this position, which is what he needs. He needs to create some space, get some underhooks, and get his hips off that fence. But he hasn't seemed to be able to do that at all here. There's an underhook. But look, you see the strength of Cronnelly. As soon as Shields dug that underhook and he started getting tight,
just clamped down.
Cronnelly clamped it down and ran him over, and that just shows the strength of this man.
It's the risk whenever you do try to feed in for an underhook.
Yeah.
That hand that you're feeding in is actually the hand that you use to balance for the takedown, and then so it's risk reward.
It speaks to the timing then of Cronnelly that he's aware of that.
He's baiting him into it.
He's obviously built a game around this kind of style, and he's implementing it here tonight at this featherweight title
Oh,
fight.
big takedown. Lands in mount here.
Shields on that Kimura, and he's got that tight.
Full side control here for Cronnelly though.
Cronnelly doing the right thing to get height. I don't think Shields will just have enough.
I mean,
it looks tight.
It looks tight.
Oh, this is.
Nice switch. May try and isolate the arm for the armbar in the closing stanzas. But Shields showing his opponent that he is still very much dangerous in this fight. Not enough to secure the round, in my opinion, but enough to leave an imprint in your opponent's head that you're very much still alive.
Yes.
A bit of this material from the glove.
All right, okay.
Did we get a wee bit overexcited there, did we?
I thought something was going on.
I did.
I do love a bit of drama.
Cronnelly should be full of confidence here coming out for this last round. Shields needs to gain some respect in the feet here and put Cronnelly in the back foot.
As you say that, nice head kick from Shields.
But this is
lovely. That's it.
It was lovely work by Shields. It was really nice. But he's making the mistake of keeping his hips towards the cage, which is where he has been. It's been to his demise this fight.
Did he have enough time to pivot out of that position, Paul?
He probably landed a couple of extra shots that he didn't need to. He could have taken a step off, step back, a bit of lateral movement, and out, and back round in the centre of the cage. Well, I mean, see, so a lot of times you don't really know what's going to happen. You know, should I take a couple extra shots? You're in the moment.
Yeah.
But he's just had 2 rounds of being pinned against the cage.
He
should be fully aware of, I need to be away from this cage.
And this is not where he wants to be for the remaining 2 minutes and change of round number 3.
I mean, it's just going to be a repeat of the second round unless Michael can create a bit of space or take some risks.
Yeah, the ability to follow a game plan and implement it that Cronnelly has done tells me he's an incredibly coachable fighter.
Yeah.
Did a good job just now of pressuring and not only taking the fight out of Mr. Shields a little bit, taking the wind out of the room a little bit. A partisan crowd came here to see Mr. Shields defend the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, the defending champion, the local lad, and Cronnelly's coming in here and he's taking it from him.
I mean, at this stage, I can see Shields with the strikes, but if you're 2 rounds down, you got to do a bit more. As I said earlier, take a risk. I don't know. Does that mean like
he needs to finish to win this fight?
Yeah. but he's not going to get a finish if he's in this position. So he's got, I don't know, expose his back a wee bit to let Cronnelly take a different position or a different offense and maybe ground
That's
out.
my thinking, Joe, is to actually, he's got to give a little bit.
I would be letting go of the overhook and giving him up my back a wee bit and
now
rolling for a leg or something.
Doing something to create space or create a scramble.
Yeah.
And that's what Shields was not doing there. He just was getting he was getting behind and he was staying behind. And Cronnelly just implementing his game, doing everything he needs to get the victory here tonight.
Well, it goes back to what we were saying earlier about the willingness to take the risk and not be risk aversive, especially at this level.
Yeah. Look, Cronnelly hasn't had to take a risk because he's implemented his game. It's up to the guy that's maybe 2 rounds down here from Shields to take that risk. This is where fight IQ and killer instinct comes in.
Yeah, but also, like, what is the risk for Shields? He's losing the fight, so by him not actually doing something, that's actually more of a risk than him not doing something. True. If that makes sense.
True. Yeah.
Unless the risk is about, well, actually, I'm quite safe here. I don't need to, not getting tired.
There we have it, 3 rounds in the book. A shake of the head from Shields.
Yeah, very frustrated, I'm sure.
Looks like we've got a new champion, boys.
Fantastic performance from Michael Cronnelly,
well done
and again,
Michael Cronnelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we will do the score by 2 decision. All 3 judges scored this by 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new Cage Conflict Featherweight Champion,